What the fuck? I don't care. Listen, I don't care if we go live and we got 15 people in there. I don't give a fuck.
Right, but Nan made a perfect example as to she did make a point for us too, that it comes back on us with just, and it does, and that's one of the main things, when it comes back on people that get in the box that have the mouth to speak it and defend. Sometimes I get in a box and I'm defending shit that I know nothing about, but because it's True Crew, I mean, I have to go in there. I don't know. I don't know. It don't matter anymore. We made our point, and if that made her feel good to get in a box and let everybody else speak for her because she was talking like this and her pit bull was talking like this too, then so be it. Pat on your back. I will send you some no bake cookies. If I had your address, I don't have your address, but way to go. Way to go. You proved us right. That's all I'm going to say. You proved me right for sure.
Ladies, I'm going to hop out of the box.
No, you're not.
I came.
Wow. You're not allowed. You're not allowed.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my stay God. In this box until Puppet Master says so.
Yes, ma'am. Can I have permission to get out the box to put that son to bed?
No.
Yes, ma'am.
No. What'd you say? Something with the kids?
I'm going to hop out the box and I'm going to put son to bed. And
you didn't have to tell us all that. You could have just dropped out, posted in the chat, BRB.
Well, I just wanted to say that if I came out of character in the live, I apologize. I'm normally not like that. I was just upset. So if I came out of character, I do apologize.
We don't care.
Okay. Well, I'll be in the chat. I love you, ladies.
You're right, Danette. She did. She absolutely did.
And then when Debbie was saying something about reporting back and this and that and this and that, and she's like, that's me. I'm the one that's doing that. Reporting back to where? Nobody asked anybody to report back. Nobody asked, just like it was said about somebody in True Crew went in alive and they're like, why are you in here? To babysit J-Baby? Ain't no fucking body was babysitting J-Baby. Nobody was following anybody around. Do these people not understand? Everybody is watching everybody. So somebody would be in a live where, hey Steph, somebody would be in a live where some fuck shit was going on and they would screen record or screenshot it and send it. Didn't have anything to do with True Crew. Didn't have anything to do with True Crew. Most of the time, anybody texts me or says something to me has nothing to do with nobody in True Crew. This is just people saying, hey, Jen, just giving you a heads up, da-da-da-da-da-da. I might not even fuck with these people, but they think whatever's going on is shitty, and so they're taking a picture of it and sending it to my Instagram.
Right.
And I can say this much. There's about 5 or 6 people that are in Nicole's chat that send me shit on Instagram every single time I'm spoke about. Doesn't have anything to do with True Crew. Now y'all will send it if y'all see it. If somebody's scrolling or whatever, then y'all might post in there, hey, so-and-so's live, or hey, so-and-so, whatever. But most of the time I get information isn't even from anybody in True Crew. So I don't know who they think's reporting back to me.
I just wish I knew what of all of this was. Like, I can't.
Like, what did she gain? What did she gain from this? Like, because they feel as though True Crew went, then now what? And
it was called, okay, well, my perspective, it was called out by people that don't really know nothing about it. Her black and whites was you saying exactly what was said in a live a few days prior. where's the black and whites? There's no black and whites because you was talking shit. You were talking shit. And again, and I said it before we went live, that I'm going to say what I have to say and they can take it or they can leave it. I know that I spoke the truth. For the first time tonight, y'all, I swore on my mother's grave, which is something I never do because it involves somebody's fucking career. And that was a fucked up situation that J Baby put Stephanie in. Ain't nobody worth my mother's.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna be as real and as raw as I possibly can. Nobody threatened J Baby. Nobody threatened to dox her. Nobody threatened to go after her children. Nobody threatened her in any kind of way. Nobody did any scare tactic against J Baby. Now, if that's how she took it and that was her perception of it, that's not my problem. But that was never, ever done. But I can tell you this. If somebody's job is called because of the lies that bitch fucking told, listen, I will have to deactivate this account. I will have to deactivate my TikTok. Because if something happens to that person's job because of the lies that bitch fucking told, listen, CPS is going to be the least of her worries.
Yeah, because it's bullshit. And that's why I got so mad.
It absolutely is. It's fucked up. It is absolutely fucked up for them to threaten to call her job because of her fucking lying. That's not what was said. And that's something else that pisses me off for people that claim to only go by facts. So all you're doing right now is going off of what somebody said. And you're going to jeopardize somebody else's career because of some fuck shit, some lies that somebody else said. Bitch, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. If that's the move they feel they have to make off of that bitch's fucking lies because they feel like they're protecting her, that's okay because we don't fuck with people that lie over here. And if that's what that fucking liar's gonna do, she gonna find the fuck out. She gonna find the fuck out. I'm telling you, she's gonna find the fuck out. So you go ahead and make that fucking call because I'm not gonna come for you that made the call. I'm coming for her because that call was made because of her. So you go the fuck ahead and make that phone call. You go ahead. You go ahead. Because that's fucked up. Because she fucking lied.
Yep. And that's what was shitty is that that woman, she seriously stated facts about. She even got up there and said just basically what she was just warning her about things that can happen, and they bammed went and said it was a threat. It wasn't a threat.
She wasn't saying anything any different than what she told me, or it might have been in a group call. Whenever we were discussing about going live, when we were doing that real talk thing, and remember we had the kids we interviewed, and then we had that discussion, and then it was based on the CPS stuff. And if it wasn't in a group call, and I don't know if she's in here, I'm going to repeat it. It is what it is. Either we had a private call or it was said in a group call where she said, when you go live on that Thursday about CPS, can you please keep in mind that there are some good CPS? Oh, look, she's in here. And she said, can you please keep in mind that there are some good CPS workers like myself? Now, I'm not saying there's not any foul and nasty ones out there because there is. But can you know what I'm saying? So she was just telling me, listen, don't come so hard on CPS workers because there are good ones out there.
Right.
And so she said that she has said the same thing she had said in that group call. She has said before that there are some nasty CPS workers out there that will destroy families just cause.
Right. And I'm the one that said it. I said, look, if they come out to your house enough, they will eventually step the fuck in because they're going to get tired of it. They're going to get tired of it. And she said, absolutely. There are some out there that are fucked up, that they will destroy your life. And they do. And I said it on live, and I shouldn't even put my brother's business out there, but 100%. And he's playing a part in it too. But regardless,
if they had black and whites of something that was said, or if they had screen recordings of something that was said or whatever, if they had something that was actual factual information, well, you used this to scare her, or you said you were doing this, or you threatened her with this, and then they want to call, it's not my business. It is not my business. Because again, I'll say Discord may be a private group, but it's never private, ever. And if you say something in the Discord, you better be able to stand on it, period. No matter what, period. So if it had been said or was portrayed that way and they had proof of it, then I would say, listen, do what you got to do. I don't have anything to do with it. But when I know it's a fucking lie and she didn't fucking say what she's being accused of saying, that's bullshit, y'all. That's fucking bullshit.
I agree. And here's the thing too. Had that been the case, I'm sure she wouldn't have made a threat. It would already have been invested. It would already have taken place. I mean, let's just be real. But that's what pissed me off is when she was like, "Yeah, she did say it." I was like, "No, no, the fuck that." Listen, one thing I can't stand is a liar, and I said it before we went live. She comes on this motherfucker and she tells the truth. I ain't gonna say shit. She says shit that we said, we're gonna stand on it. The first lie she fucking comes out her fucking mouth, I'm speaking up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And she's a fucking liar.
Yeah. And we all knew it was gonna fucking happen. I didn't think that was gonna get said. I didn't think she would go that far. I thought she would just
they're gonna at least she's gonna be believed by, certain people, because in her words, they're infatuated with her.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is that you're gonna believe black and whites, but that's not in black and white. But you're not believing anything that anybody else is saying. Where I won't listen, I'll give you my word, and if you can't take it, well then so be it. I don't screenshot, I don't screen record, I don't. I mean, I do have a screenshot where she says she's going to do the sneaky thing, which was my biggest thing. Anything else, listen, I'll give you my word on it. And when I tell you that she's fake as fuck to Nicole's face and Savage's, she is Sailor. Sailor's the one that she's loyal to.
And just this past Wednesday, or when did all this shit go on? Was that Tuesday? It was this past week, wasn't it? All this shit started happening, right?
I would have to look and see when I took her out of Discord.
It was last weekend.
So, and she had conversations, I think, on Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't remember. But the point is, just 3 or 4 days ago, she's on the phone with somebody in a call that was recorded, telling these people, I don't fuck with Nicole. Because she just said that she don't fuck with Nicole.
No, she probably didn't. And I tried to even tell him that Jen wasn't even going to remove her from Discord. Jen, it was me. Discord.
And you said that in that call.
I know.
Jay, you're going to have to get out of here with all that hacking up a long old ass man.
Can't open no smoking the wacky.
He said he's for smoking the lettuce.
The lettuce. I'm smoking the lettuce. That's what they call. Don't get me banned when you're talking about Mary Jane.
No, wax.
Shut up. Next thing you know, they're calling on us.
Yeah, wax candles.
Oh, God.
The J Baby went live, saying a bunch of lies.
Oh, Angela missed it. Oh.
You missed all of it, Angela.
Angela, where have you been?
No, Kayla, it's that. Kayla,
Wait a minute. Did you hear my voice clip? Did you listen to my voice clip today?
I don't think so.
Okay, so listen. So, I think we had just got back from eating. And Tiny says, I found this in this shirt I'm wearing right here, and it was a wash rag. And I said, why are you telling me? You're the last one that did the laundry. He said, okay, it's not laundry, it's hanging up clothes. And you're the one that hung up this shirt. I hadn't wore it, since you hung it up. And I said, no, it's not hanging up clothes, it's doing laundry. He said, well, not y'all's version of doing laundry. That's about sex. I was doing hanging up clothes.
Oh, I'm never gonna live that shit
Sorry.
down. Oh,
But yeah, Angela, you missed it all. J Baby went live with a bunch of lies and bullshit, and Nicole and all of them over there were believing it. She absolutely did. She failed to mention that 3 nights ago she was saying how she don't fuck with Nicole.
she failed to mention a whole lot. A whole lot.
She was telling somebody else that she was going to go live on her own platform about True Crew because she don't fuck with Nicole. That's what she said about Nicole, and that phone call was recorded. That phone call was recorded.
She also said that we threatened her with CPS.
Which never happened. And said, oh, this is the kicker for me, Angela. This is the kicker. It was said in that live tonight that the only reason J Baby was doing this was because indirect videos were made about her. Did she not start running her mouth to different people the same night she was banned from Discord, or the next day, when where Meek and them, whenever that live was at 3:00 in the morning, and whenever she was in there, like that was, I don't even think I had made a video that day, but she was damn sure having conversations with people, saying a whole bunch of fuck shit. But she went live because we made indirects, or I made indirect. No, ma'am, no, ma'am. She was already talking to people.
Several.
She went in Joe's live first, and then that's when we all knew everything was about to pop off. And then sure enough, as soon as she gets out that live, she's on the phone talking hella shit about she's going to go live and this and that and this and that. And no videos were made at that time. But that was the reason they said she went live, is because I made an indirect video. First of all, it wasn't an indirect video. If I would have made a video about her, she would have been tagged in it, or her name going across the top if I was blocked. I mean, you can look at the videos on this account. I don't have any problem calling anybody's name out in a video.
And she blocked all of us before she went and did all this bullshit.
She blocked all of us and then went on in Nicole's live and did all of this in Nicole's live.
Oh,
saying
Addie, she went on someone else's platform and said all this. We are just trying to,
after blocking us, after blocking all of us.
well, she blocked me and then unblocked me, and so I blocked her, so that way she couldn't play that fucking fuck shit game with me.
And then said that and then told Nicole and them the whole reason she was kicked out of Discord was because she didn't defend me in Nicole's box. First of all, I don't need her to defend me about anything. But she told us that the reason that Pickles, since she's already exposed it, but Pickles is the one that removed her from our Discord. And she was removed because she was in Nicole's live, in her box, acting all quiet and whatever. Nicole asked her a question why she hadn't been there, and she said she hadn't been feeling good and da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, we all got in a call once that live ended. We all got in a call because she was in that Discord saying different shit about Nicole. And then friendly bobbing in Nicole's face. Yeah, that's why she was removed out of Discord. But she won't tell Nicole that part. Instead, she lies and says because she wasn't defending me. First of all, I was answering Nicole's questions just fine. Nicole was being respectful. I was being respectful. We were having a conversation back and forth just fine. Just fine. Why would anybody have to be defending Jen? I mean, more True Crew could have probably got up there and spoke as far as, that they're not owned or managed.
And actually, so I really removed her because she said that she was thinking about leaving True Crew. And the second I heard that, that was when I jumped on it, I think, because that was when I said it's a wrap, because I don't want her in here anyway. I didn't really care to have her in there, so that's when I did it. I did her the favor. She was already planning on doing it, so why leave her in there so that she can do exactly what you get? No, I was good with that.
Yeah, Addie, she absolutely said in off the app, and not even on Discord, but she absolutely did have a conversation with someone, and she said that she was going to go live about True Crew on her own platform. And I don't know the exact conversation. Either she was asked about, well, please don't do it on Nicole's platform, or I don't even know the exact conversation. But something along the lines of she's doing it on her own platform because she don't fuck with Nicole. That was said a couple of nights ago. And then she's in the live in the box with Nicole. It's fake shit.
Letting
Fake.
them do all the talking for her.
And that's why she went in there. That's why, and that's why when you said about being weak minded, that's what that was in reference to. She can't stand up for herself. You weren't saying weak minded as far as she's unintelligent. You were saying weak minded as far as she's not strong enough to stand up for herself.
Which is what I said to her the night that we were in the Discord.
You absolutely did. You absolutely did. And by her doing what she did tonight,
Proves it.
proves it. Otherwise, she would be live like this on her own platform. Or when you got pissed off that one time and you went live on your platform. We didn't ask anybody to go live for us, or you went live on your, even against my better judgment. I didn't think it was a good idea, but you're like, no, fuck this. I'm going fucking live. And I said, okay, I'm coming. You want me in a box?
Yeah, because I don't need nobody else to speak up for me. But I do it.
Kels, I'm going to need you to entertain. I have to go potty. Kels.
Oh my Lanta.
Oh my land.
Oh, my lantern.
Why does she always put me in charge to entertain when she has to go pee?
Because I'm not good at
Like,
entertaining.
like Pickles is the one that talks more than I do.
Yeah, but I'm not good at entertaining. I just talk a lot of smack.
And she'll go in there and stay in the bathroom for 10 minutes just so I don't have to sit in here and talk.
Man, it's been a hell of a night, y'all.
Y'all, it's been
I can't help it, man. I was having a good day up until that, and it just. Well, Angela, we'll have to have a call after this, and love you, Kayla.
Good night, Kayla. Angela, what'd you do? You think so, Danette?
If it wouldn't have been lies, Kelly, I think I would have been all right. Like, fine, come out here, blast whatever you want to blast, but show proof of whatever you want to show proof of. But when you start lying, like, I just can't do it. I can't. I cannot. I can't. Can't do it.
She's stupid.
It is.
Kelly, this doesn't sound like any entertaining.
Jen, I was just talking. Pickles interrupted me, so I had to be quiet.
Oh, hell no.
I didn't hear Pickles talking either.
We were
It's not entertaining.
Angela said she's in trouble.
Who?
I don't know. Angela.
Why? Why she said she was in trouble?
I don't know. I told her we'd have to have a call. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, oh my. Come on, Katie, you need to go outside?
Oh my.
Some human things? Interesting.
Yeah, interesting, because usually Angela is always around, and she hasn't been around today, so oh my.
You staying out here or you coming in?
Y'all can still see the comments okay with that, huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all can still see the comments, right? Can y'all hear me?
I'm answering you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you.
Clean your ears out, yo bitch.
Be careful. Be real careful right now. So everybody feels like they said what they needed to say.
I
Everybody
reckon. I
calm
mean,
down.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, you have somebody trying to get in the box, Jen.
I mean, again, we tried to do this on the main account. We tried to do this on. Look at this Pamela girl in here. I know you is a lie, Pamela. Are you
who?
fucking lost? Let me screenshot it. Girl, oh, it says watch more than 30 minutes. Girl, she been up in here all this time.
Who is it?
I don't know, either RT's people or Lala and them's people, somebody's people. She ain't in here no more.
I don't know. You got somebody in the box though, trying to come up.
Shirley left. Oh, maybe not. Let me see. Yeah, she left. No, I was looking through the list to see who I was in here. Girl, she been sitting here for 30 minutes. I don't remember where she sits at. I took a screenshot though. I'll post it. But I want to say RT's thing, but I don't think that's right. But she definitely don't sit over here for sure.
Yeah, I don't know, Pamela.
I mean, she hadn't even spoke either. So what the hell? I mean, there's difference between people being in here and being quiet because they kind of want to hear, both sides and what's going on and whatever. And I get that part, but like, baby, you ain't ever in our lives. What are you doing right now?
Well, that other one that comes in here all the time, is she in here? No. That dirty Lane comes in and doesn't say anything ever. Ever. And I've called her out on it.
What, Angela? What you want in the box for? You're not coming in here talking about anything that's either going to get you in trouble or get us bananaed, are you? Like we can't have any violence.
Can't have any violence.
Did you appeal your other account, Jen?
I did. I absolutely did. I haven't checked it to see if it was accepted or not, but I absolutely did appeal it. I think for me, it's the fact that while I was being spoke on and my daddy was being made fun of because he can't see, and she sat in a box while all of that was being said.
That dirty Lane girl?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
I didn't see her come in. Otherwise, I would have helped her out. I don't have anything bad to say about her. I mean, she didn't say anything about me, and I don't think she ever would speak on me. But she absolutely did sit in a box.
I just remember I seen her in Gro's box, and then I seen her in Bullets when some shit was going down, and then she started coming into our lives and not talking, so I just didn't know. Like,
And for me, some people don't believe if you're sitting in a box while shit's going on, you're co-signing. Some people don't believe it. Some people do. I feel like if you're in a box while some fuck shit's going on, you're co-signing it. It's co-signing. It doesn't mean that necessarily that you agree with what they're doing, but you're definitely co-signing it. And that's how I feel. If I'm on here body shaming and doing some fuck shit, are y'all going to be sitting in the box while I do it? I know I'm not going to be sitting in the box if y'all are body shaming.
I mean, if that's how you handle something, if you body shame and that's how you handle something, I've
Here we
dropped
go.
before. But if you spoke on someone's deceased people, I'm dropping.
Here we go. Okay, there. Okay, fine. So it depends on the topic. If it's something like you don't necessarily have a problem with the body shaming, you don't care what people have to say or this or that or whatever. But so for me, it's the body shaming. I'm not going to be in a box if somebody's being body shamed. It's deceased loved ones. If deceased loved ones are being spoke on, you're not going to be in a box because you don't want to be a part of that.
Right.
So if you don't want to be a part of it or you don't agree with it, then you drop out the fucking box, period.
Right.
So but everybody has their own opinion on that. I was just saying she barely talks to me. I'm not going to be in a box where anybody I consider a friend is being spoken on. I don't care what's being said. And you can guarantee if I'm in that live, in the chat, the that's being spoke on will know they're being spoke on. If I don't share it to them, I'll damn sure text it.
I get them texts even when I'm not being pickles. Someone's talking on you, pickles.
Inside. Well, yeah, that's just because you want to know, because you're going to go in there and confront the situation.
Even when I'm not being spoke on, pickles. I heard this. I heard just to fire me up.
Oh, sometimes. When was it that one time we was talking about something, and I said, "Oh, they did say da da da" or whatever it was, and you were like, "Who?" Boy, you was ready to drop out that fucking call. You was headed over there.
Yeah.
I said, "I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding."
Yeah, because don't be saying I'm doing some fuck shit on this app when I ain't doing nothing. Come on now. Pickles just minds her own business most of the fucking time. About 85% of the time.
Well, I think, come on, Katie, inside. Come on, Katie, come.
Mama Breezy, she does it all the time. If I say, who's talking about pickles? She'll be like, oh, they're talking about you right now fucking now. Pickles, I just heard it.
I'm about to shut the door, and then you could be scratching on it and whining because you out the door. There you go.
Y'all want to go play some Crazy Eights for a little bit here?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't
maybe.
You don't want
I
to
mean,
lose?
do you feel like getting your ass kicked again?
Listen, I let y'all win. That's what y'all don't understand.
Okay, I just want you to keep believing that, Jen. I don't want your self-confidence to go down.
She does, Breezy. She always does.
I can't be the only one winning because then y'all will stop playing.
I think she likes to get me going because sometimes I think she's like she treats me like I'm her kid, just because she'll laugh. Like, calm down, Pickles. It was just a joke.
I think because you're the most hot-headed out of the bunch and the easiest to target.
Because I'm the quickest one to be like, fuck you.
Because if I tell Kels that, oh, Kels, somebody was in this live talking about you, Kels is going to be like, what'd they say? She's going to want to get all the information before she says anything.
No, not me. I'm just going to want to say, who the fuck said my name and what was it about? Tell me now and let's see.
And as you have your hand on the end call button.
Yeah.
Because you're ready. As soon as I say, oh, Pickles, they was talking about your son, you're out. There's no reason for me to even say anything else because you out. You're done.
Yeah, because when I thought something was said about me in Bullets Live, I straight went to Reddit because she wasn't reading my messages. Like, oh, hey, hi, how you doing? Bullet, this Pickles over here.
Creating a whole ass account.
Yeah, I did. She replied, though. I got her attention. And then it turned out to be a whole nother pickles.
Yeah, but she's usually, listen, y'all know how I feel about Bullet. But I mean she's usually,
Oh, she showed me screenshots like it was not you. Baby, it was not you. I says, okay, that's all I needed to know. Thank
that's
you.
what I was gonna say. She usually owns it if she said it for sure. Like me, I don't care. I
I
don't care
did
if they,
that.
I don't care. I don't care if they talking about me. This app don't validate anything that I do. I don't need it to validate me. I don't give a fuck. Let them talk.
Danette, I don't have none of my shit on, none of my things on, but bitch, my fucking Reddit account, my phone stayed open. My Reddit open the whole time, waiting for her to respond. I was refreshing.
And listen, and this is my only thing. Like when they're saying the things that they're saying about my daddy, and this is the perception. You know, people see things differently, but the only point that I try to make about when they're speaking about my daddy is the fact that y'all say kids are off limits because they can't defend themselves and they can't this and that. But then you can talk about a disabled elderly man who isn't even on the app. So he can't be on here defending himself either, but y'all can talk about him. So for me, it's in the same category. It's not bothering me that they're talking about my daddy. I don't give a fuck. I can go in his room right now and ask him if he cares, and y'all can hear it straight off jump. He don't care either. It's just the concept of it. You don't want kids that can't defend themselves spoke on, but you're going to speak on an elderly man who's blind, who isn't even on this app. Another thing is how Train keeps making the comments about these things, these white things on my eyes because I have high cholesterol. So because it's a medical condition, that's okay for her to speak on. But if I got on here and talked about her anxiety or some of the medical things that she's got going on, it would be, oh my God, Jen spoke on this and spoke on that. But she can speak on people's medical conditions.
Right. The principal.
That's the point behind it. Do I care that she says her comments that she says? Absolutely not. Baby, I've had these things on here for 12 years now. We are friends at this point. Like this is Curly and this is Mo. Like I don't give a fuck. It's the point behind it. You don't want people speaking on your medical condition, but it's okay for you to do it to someone else. You don't want people speaking on your deceased dad, but you can speak on my deceased mom.
That
You
bitch
know what I'm saying?
spoke
That's
on my
my
frizzy
point.
hair.
You can make a comment about whatever that comment was that she said last about, you know, and maybe that's why Jen's mom didn't pay attention to her. That's okay for her to speak on, but let me get on here and speak on about her mom not wanting to have anything to do with her for like 4 years because she was a drunk. That's a problem. But she can speak on my deceased mom. That's the point. I don't care what she's saying. She's not bothering me by what she's saying. It's just the concept. You know what I'm saying?
Kelly brings up that her hair was shamed.
That bitch showed personal pictures of my frizzy hair.
Okay.
Fuck her.
If you go in there and talk to your dad, tell him Pickle said Happy Father's Day.
I'm not going in there and talking to him. He's got some stuff going on right now, and I
He'll be on
don't
his schedule and coming out to use the restroom in a couple hours. We'll tell him Happy Father's Day then.
at 1:30 at one
Yeah.
thirty. Yeah,
Jen,
he's very predictable. Very predictable.
Dwayne said Dwayne said nobody speaks on my personal pictures of my frizzy hair, and if we need a driver, he would drive us to wherever we needed to go. It's okay.
Oh, he's home?
Yeah, he's been home since
I
Wednesday.
mean, what would be the point of being drove to whatever? For one, it's already been stated that come on my property and see what happens. So it's not like anybody would meet us anywhere if we said, "Hey, pull up at Family Dollar." And another person said that they would get their neighbors to dog walk somebody. So we definitely know they're not going to do anything. So I don't know where we would be
Right.
driving to exactly.
Tell him I said Happy Father's Day, Kelly.
Pickle
It's
said
not.
Happy Father's Day.
We got 5 minutes before it's Father's Day.
Well, it's 12:55 here, so
Oh, it is, and we'll tell Jay I said Happy Father's Day too.
Jason, they said Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, hell no, it wasn't no they, it was me.
Oh, Kelly. It wasn't they, it was her.
Thank you very much, Kelly.
Thank you very much.
Oh, so when it was a they, it was thank you. Hard to say thank you whenever you said it was they, but thank you very much when it was just Kelly.
Well, she didn't say Happy Father's
Well,
Day.
you didn't say Happy Father's. He's all serious. He goes, well, she didn't say Happy Father's Day.
But when you said they, all he said was thank you. But when you said it was just Kelly, it was a thank you very much.
She's so fucking confusing, isn't she?
No.
No,
Thank
she's not.
you,
Got it.
baby.
No, she's right. He said no. She's right.
So see, when it's Jen and Kelly, it's a thank you. But when it's just Kelly, his favorite,
But Kelly's got that strong Southern
it's a
accent. He said.
thank you very much.
He
Well,
said what?
I can put on a strong Southern accent too, Jay. Happy Father's Day.
That's fake as hell.
That's.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jen.
Thank you very much, Jen.
Hills, can you please not shit on my parade right now? I'm trying to get a thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jen.
He's just looking at me like, what? These bitches.
My little pookie bear.
Listen, oh my God, y'all. Listen, let me tell you something else about fucking Kelly.
Oh
So
my god.
I'm scrolling the FYP page, okay? And I come across this little girl and she's in the video and then she's like, hey, bestie, just wanted to da 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 and whatever she says in the video, hey, bestie, and da da da. And then at the end of it, she goes, I love you, boo. Listen, y'all. So I sent that to Kelly. This bitch gonna respond with the I love you too, boo. I'm like, what the hell? What you mean, boo?
Pookie boo. That's what you'll be. My pookie boo.
Well, let's go play Crazy Eights.
Yeah, I guess so. Guess I'll come in there and spectate.
Oh, okay.
Alright, you can keep score.
Oh, I
Since
don't
you
want
won't
to
be
keep.
putting any marks by your name anyway.
Ain't
We'll play for an hour or so.
you don't tell me how to live my life. We can play for 3 hours if we want.
You can play
Shit.
for
I
3
ain't gonna
hours.
be up for 3 hours.
Don't tell me how to live my life, she says. All right, I'll meet y'all there. I'll talk to everyone soon. Thanks for hanging out with us, y'all.
Good night, everybody. If
Good
if you're
night.
I'll be
if
there.
you're a mom in the chat that's a dad as well, happy Father's Day to y'all.
Yes, happy Father's Day. Enjoy. I can't get out. Oh, here we go.
Well, looks like she worked it out then, huh?